I know, I'll come grab it. You know, in a few minutes. Just make sure to put your names in the position you're bowling on the little one. Thank you.
Everybody's sir.
I'd like to thank Tony for talking shit on TikTok and Facebook and everywhere else he talks shit, because it made everybody show up here, and thank you. You helped me pay the bills. I appreciate it. Thank you, Tony.
Welcome, Mark.
Doing good, man. Appreciate it.
All right, welcome everybody. We are just getting started here.
I love it.
We got the King of the Rivah tournament. I am the current king, and we are getting started in just a minute. Hafa, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate that. Heart me's are the most important thing for TikTok, apparently. That's what they always say. So I appreciate that anytime. Yeah, what's up? For what is that one for? Yeah, I got my my stuff from them.
So what you said to go?
I think it's 5,000.
Best of luck.
No, you shouldn't. I should be fine still too.
For all the
But,
people in the room, we take the top four.
yeah, I haven't done my taxes yet, so I'm. Yeah. Yep. You can still claim her. I told Max I'm still claiming him.
Did you?
Yeah. Wow, we got a flash goal. 4 gifters to send a rose. Can we? That's an easy one. 4 gifters to send a rose. We got 15 minutes. Let's. Yeah. Oh yeah. I told Max he's still living with me. He's not paying rent. Yeah. Hoppa with 1 rose. Yep. I got 1 rose. We need 3 more to hit that goal. Flash goals, we can hit that. That's easy. Easy peasy. Oh, why did it zoom out all of a sudden by itself? What, Carl? Who is spreading these lies? Candlepin bowling is the best kind of bowling there is. Numero uno. Let's go. Whoever's spreading these lies, we need to eliminate them. Everyone knows Candlepin bowling is the best kind of bowling. I love that. All right, let's go. We got Caitlin Britton up on the right, and I don't know who that guy is on the left. I think. This is Massachusetts, yes? This is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. Caitlin, off to the left. Michael, what's happening, buddy? We need 3 more people to send 1 rose. Can we do that? It's a penny, folks. Come on. We can do that. What's going on, Clockin' fan? We had 23 people today. Oh, there's two people to send a rose. Thank you, Anne-Marie. So we could have hit 1 more person here, and that would have been the max. This isn't the oldest one. That one that Max Bolden, I think, was that Shelburne Falls. Candlepin bowling is definitely harder to score than 10-pin bowling. Yeah. You don't see many strikes. You don't see. I mean, the pro bowlers can get a bunch of spares, but spares are even tough to get. But this is not a strike game. This is definitely a spare or a 10 game. We only have a single like also? Come on now. We gotta do better than that. There we go. There's 15 more right away. Okay, now I'm feeling better about myself. And it's all about making me feel better, you know? I appreciate that. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. I mean, 92 people watching on YouTube and only 6 likes. Everybody should be hitting that like button. The balls go anywhere from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. One more rose. We can do that on TikTok. I like how they do that. I like how they do the little flash goal. I'm not going to be here next week, Mr. Bartender. This is my last week being the king of the Rivah, unfortunately. TJ, let's go. We hit that flash goal. 4 of them. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you all so much. Good morning, Rick. I mean, that sounds like it hurts, Lily. Well, thank you, Brennan, for your delightful insight. Thank you. $35 to enter this tournament. And then there's some side pools you can enter if you want. But that's about it. Good morning, Marion. Good to see you. Well, I mean, that definitely defines me, but thank you for your insight. Hoffa with some chili peppers coming in. Thank you. We just mute those guys. There's no reason to have them around. We like to make things difficult on ourselves, so we use small balls and small pins, and the scoring is definitely much less because of that. This is not pro bowlers, no. This is a 100% handicap tournament, so you're going to see a lot of people coming in here with low averages, and because anybody can win it. It's good. This is not duckpin, just so you know. This is candlepin. Candlepin and duckpin are very similar, but there's definitely a difference between the two. Yeah, this tournaments like this are where you're going to see regular bowlers, like regular league bowlers, but still just regular bowlers. Guinness guy followed the live creator. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hoffa with a 99, 100 chili peppers. You're the best, Hoffa. Thank you. Well, we've literally just started. So the bowlers that were up there right then were the first 5 bowlers of a 3-person on each lane, and then there's 4 qualifying. So literally, this is too early to say who's winning. Yeah, duckpin is definitely halfway in between the two. It's closer to the candlepin side, I think, than the 10-pin side, but yeah. Candlepin bowling is the best, Marion. Hey, Johnny, we don't talk about anything that happens at Central Park Lanes, okay? We don't question that. What happens in East Boston stays in East Boston, okay? We have 23 bowlers today. 24 bowlers if possible. We can fit, because there's only 8 lanes in this house, we can fit up to 3 bowlers per lane. Oh, that was very close right there. Rebecca with the heart me, thank you. Gifts coming in non-stop over there on TikTok right now. I love that. Rob Brown hitting the object pin there. Mia, Bowler 97. I am the returning champion.
That's fine.
I have automatic entry into the finals, so I am the current king, and this is my last week being the king. So even if I win this week, I have to give up my belt. Yeah, candlepin bowling it definitely gives you a lot of splits. Thank you. I love coming down here to River Rock Lanes, and I think this tournament is awesome, just because literally anybody can come in here and win. How do you become a pro bowler? Susan with the sparks, thank you. Basically, practice. Bowl with people who are better than you, learn from them, ask them questions, and you'll slowly get better. mean by that, Rick? Can I confirm the pin box treatment? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean from like Friday night? Jasmine, good to see you, Jazz. How long can the ball go airborne for? So you see that second line that's out there, right there? That is called the lob line. Your ball has to make contact with the lane prior to that, or else it's the same thing as a gutter ball. So we don't really have anything like the PBA. We do have a pro series that pretty much anyone can enter, but it's very hard to win it. And we do have the Friday Night Pro League, but we don't have anything like the PBA. I wish. Big D, he's right there. I'm not going to be able to record him today, unfortunately. Because he's on lane 5 right now. So, unfortunately. Who's the Michael Jordan of Candlepin? I mean, besides me, obviously. But in my opinion, it's, well, Michael Jordan. So we're talking anybody. That is Craig Holbrook or Tommy Olsta. Probably Tommy Olsta would be the Michael Jordan. You cannot, because it has to make contact with the lane prior to that line, you'd basically be Gronk spiking it into the ground. Oh, good ball right there. Yeah, but even the Friday Night Pro League, like, you're not getting all the Canadian bowlers. You're not going to get the main bowlers, and that's why I don't like to consider that part of it. And the Pro Series that Dave Barber puts out is probably closer to that, because at least then you're getting a lot of the main bowlers. Candlepin bowling is very regional, yes. You're pretty much only going to find candlepin bowling in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. Where are these lanes? This is Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. Welcome from Cleveland. This is definitely bowling. It's not the 10-pin bowling you might be used to, but it is definitely bowling. Who's the Ray Finkel? I cannot answer that question, and you know. Now, let's see, Ray Finkel. That would be who really messed things up. I don't know. That's a good question, Zach. I'll have to think about that. Very few people throw a hook in Candlepin. Generally, a hook will take off speed off your ball, so you generally don't want to do it. No oil on the lanes, no. And you wouldn't want to do a two-handed throw because it does take speed off your ball again, and you generally don't want to do that. Ouch. That is a 4 right there. 2 half Worcesters. That is the full Worcester, as we call that one. Finkel and Einhorn and Finkel in it together. Yeah, we actually get to use the pollen pins to make our spares and our 10s. The laces were in. They're warming up. First strike of the day right there. They are universal. There's no left-handed balls. No. This is not duckpin bowling. No, this is candlepin bowling. Seems like hitting the heat. Yeah, Tony's it. I am definitely the big Lebowski. Come on now. It's the most strikes I've ever gotten in a game. In an entire game, I think I've had I think I've had 5 strikes in one game. Most I've had in a row is 4 strikes in a row, which is very, very good in Candlepin. I ended up winning $2,400 because I got 4 strikes in a row. Oh, you can't even hit that. No, it's going, it's going. He actually did hit it, but just barely. They are using Candlepin bowling balls. Way to go, Bobby. 241's great. Oh, another great ball right there. Left in the big split. Generally a little bit of a spin, then like a hook at the very end is the best way to do it. But a hard straight ball with like a little bit of an angle and a little bit of a hook is the best way to do it. Great question, Enigma, and I have the perfect answer for that. So this is an old house. It was built before automatic pin setters. And so back in the day, they would hire 4 children to work in the back. And they would return the balls on the lanes they came in. So they would sit in between 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and 7 and 8. And when a ball came in from lane 1, he would return it down the lane 1 ball return. And so anytime you see pin returns on the outside, it's because they were built before pin setters, the automatic pin setters. What's going on, Louisiana? Candlepin bowling is awesome. I absolutely love it. So no matter what, Delightful Dan, I'm not going to be walking out of here with my belt today. Even if I win, I have to abdicate my throne because I've won it too many times. Yes, they do, and that's because they were also around before the automatic pin setters. There's only 8 lanes here, Jasmine, at Rivah. That's my goal. Just because I can't leave with the belt doesn't mean I'm not going to try to leave, to win today.
But I was saying,
well, it used to be children, My grandfather worked here when he was like 7 years old. He used to reset the pins here. I'm not hanging it up. I plan on winning it again when I come back, but it is a small house, yeah. Considering Academy Lanes is the largest Candlepin bowling alley in the world, with 44 lanes of Candlepin, this is much, much smaller than Academy. I've only seen one 200 in my whole life. Steve Walker threw a 203 or 204. Maybe it was a 204 at Leo's Super Bowl back in the day, and I saw that. Yep, they were pin boys back in the day. Yep. That's what my grandfather did. He used to tell me he would pretend to be hit by the pins a lot. He'd like scream out in pain to get like bigger tips from the bowlers. Why is it called Candlepin? Because the pins look like candles. Skinny, tall, and white, This is significantly bigger than a ball for an ant. Those are regular sized bowling balls, and we're just giants. I know. That's what it really is. Yeah, Steve Walker wasn't throwing it against me either. He was on the lane next to me, though.
Yeah. I'm okay with it either way, but I don't want to add something.
No oil on the lanes, no. These are just straight dry lanes. There's a protective coating put on it about once or twice a year, and that's about it. Hey, welcome to my brother Jeff. My Saturday was kind of relaxing. I kind of sat around the house. I edited some videos. I'm getting ready to go away for a little bit, so I had a bunch of cleaning and stuff to do. It was kind of a lazy Saturday, honestly. Yeah, I don't know what they put on it, but they put something on the lane. I don't work at a bowling alley, so I don't know those kind of questions. You definitely misspelled his last name, yes. It's Semb, S-E-M-B. It's close, though. You're close. What's going on, Eddie? Welcome to the North Shore. I mean, we're on the North Shore.
I know. I'm like, okay.
There is no snack bar. Like, you can get chips here, you can get sodas here, but there's nothing, no actual real food. Yes, Sam, that is correct. Yep. We are right around 10 o'clock, I think, right now, Ransom. Pine trees with the Harley, thank you. I do love Candlepin, and I am thankful to have the opportunity to be an ambassador. This is not a league, this is a tournament. This is the King of the Rivah tournament. It's a weekly tournament that happens every single Sunday morning throughout the regular bowling season. And currently I am the champion here. No lemonades in here, but there is a social club directly behind us called the Lafayette Club. And once they open at noontime, you can get all the lemonades you want over there. It is either a urethane ball or a rubber ball. No, time change doesn't mess me up at all. I wake up early anyway, so I woke up today at 5 a.m. This time, and I was perfectly fine with it. It's gonna mess me up more tomorrow when I have to go to work, because I have an extra long day tomorrow. I gotta wake up an hour earlier than normal for a Monday, and now it's really gonna be 2 hours ahead of time. So that's gonna be tough. You can buy a set of 4 balls, because that's the way we buy them, in sets of 4, and they're generally between $200 and $400. Pine Tree with the share, thank you. The more people that get to see this game, the better, so I appreciate that. Just like Jeff said, Johnny, either urethane or rubber. It is definitely harder than 10-bin bowling, yes.
The ball, sir.
I'll be right back. I gotta go talk to Nick for a second. If Nick's mom is still watching, he wanted me to let you know that he got a 65. Of course I'm going to win, Andrew. Of course.
3 frames, 2 twos and a 1.
Ouch. That is not good.
No. 81 average, 65.
Welcome to Rivah.
I pulled Thursday night, I had an 89 average, so with that now, I'm like, I feel good. I'm take the foul away, I feel 65.
I mean, I'm basically the Nolan Ryan of Rivah. I mean, that's what they call me, but I don't like to say that out loud. But no, I throw it about 32 miles an hour. I mean, in the kids' leagues, they go as young as 4 or 5 years old. My average is a 105. So it is better than most league bowlers, but it's not quite on the pro level average. Pros generally average about a 115 plus, and I'm just a little bit below that still. Oh, nice shot. I have no idea who I'm going to bowl against today. Most strikes in a row. I assume it's got to be either Chris Sargent or Ralph Sem, because I know they had 7 strikes in a row. But I don't know anybody who's had more than that. 1 for each finger, and Caitlin's just giving me this look. Max average is the 110. Who do I think will face me in the finals? That's a good question. Let's see. Looking around, I'm gonna go with the odds-on favorite of Mike Pelchat. Mike Pelchat has won the King of the Rivah more than anybody else, so that's who I'm gonna say. You think Nick is going to, Andrew? Okay. Yeah, I know Matt and Jerry from the Mixed Worlds. Got to see them then. I won't be here next week. I am off next week. This is the last week I can be king, so I am still going to win. But, you know, I do have to give it up after this. How about the boss? Oh, Justin Kochi? He is here. If he bowls like he did last week, he definitely has a good chance. Oh, that is Rob Brown. You guys know him. Jim, the Riverwalk Lanes has been around since the 1940s. Whoa.
No, you punched an eagle and then pushed it up. Push the button. That's it.
So if you guys saw that, very random thing here. He hit the spray. He hit the head pin, and one of the pins went up and punched the 5-pin. Yeah, I saw that. So then it randomly fell during the middle of the box. So you actually have to reset it and have someone go down there and fix that. That is a very weird occurrence right there. You have to hit it just like it. That's exactly what this is, Em. That is exactly what this is like. We don't need the oil to protect the lanes, and that's really what the oil is for in 10-pin, is to protect the lanes from the 16-pound ball hitting it. And we just don't need that here. The 2-pound ball doesn't hurt the lanes that much. Yeah, we're not in Canada. This is Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. When you're good, Ed. I don't know what to tell you. Man, boy, what's happening, my man? Good to see you. Moose is here today. Yep, he is on. He's currently bowling on lane 5 right now. The man, the myth, the legend, Moose. Oh, Rob Brown leaving just the 5-pin standing. That was a nice strike by him that I posted today as a video. That's insane. A 140 average in Candlepin. A 140, that's got to be one of the top averages ever, if that's true. What do you mean I can't bowl? I'm the king of the Rivah, baby. I'm the king of the Rivah, Chase. Can I go 10-pin bowling? No, I don't know how to 10-pin bowl. Because 10-pin bowling isn't really a thing around here. Like, you can go do it if you want to try to find a 10-pin alley. But Candlepin bowling in this area is the king. Hey, Sonia, what's going on? Why aren't you here today? We have room for one more. Highest game I've ever seen is a 204 from Sleepwalker. Oh, right, Pro League. Yeah, I'm not a part of that anymore, you know. I had a 107 average in there, but apparently that wasn't good enough. What's going on, Andrew? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I can't imagine throwing a 400 triple every single day. Like, that's crazy. Man, boy, with 50 chili peppers. Thank you. Oh, great shot right there. He's making up for that 4 box he had earlier. What's going on, Mark? Bye. Not in Candlepin, you don't average a 204. Yeah, for like a rental place, yeah. I wonder how many of those places are still around. Like, I assume none of them at that point. Candlepin is certainly harder to score than 10-pin, yes. It doesn't take much to miss here. So the pins weigh 2 pounds 8 ounces, 2.5 pounds, and the ball can't weigh any more than 2 pounds 7 ounces. So the pins will always weigh more than the balls in Candlepin. 23 people here today. Eddie, nice. So did you see Max? Max bowled there yesterday also. He had a 1096 for the 10 strings. Mark is involved in this. I have shattered a few pins, yes. I think in my lifetime I've broken 3 or 4 pins. And that does happen once in a while. It's usually older pins where the cap breaks on the ends. They are slightly taller than a 10 pin. I don't know exactly how tall 10 pins are, but Candlepin pins are 15 3/4 of an inch tall.
I don't know what it is. Everything is low. And I don't understand why that happens.
You've shattered a ball? I've never shattered a ball. I've seen shattered balls, but generally I assume it's from the machine in the back.
Yeah, I know.
All hail the king. Bow down. What would be a good day to come up there?
Stay up, you asshole.
You can any day you want to come up here, like in the afternoons, anytime they're open. It shouldn't be hard to get a lane for 4 people.
No.
When am I running for governor? I am never running for governor. I would much rather be like a mayor of a town than a governor of a state. I want to be the big fish in a small pond. A governor, you're a big fish in a big pond, and that's too much for me. I have also broken a light bulb with my ball one time. It went up the ball return one day and went into the back room and shattered the light that was in the back on the ceiling.
147, Tony.
Hey, way to go.
Nice job.
Coachy with a 147 over there. Oh, there you go, Bill. Thank you. Wow, what a strike. What a backdoor strike right there. Oh, they know. Mark Ritchie also told them all, right as soon as they got here, that I was the king and that they should all bow down to me. Mrs. Magic she's not going on the first half of the vacation with me, so she still has another week to go. What a shot! Oh, that should have gone. That pin fell backwards, like it was going to the right and fell to the left. I don't understand how that happens. There it is. Nice 10 there. Well, I mean, we're inside, Patrick, so I have shorts and a t-shirt on too. What's going on, Drew? He's got to clear the gutter right there. He's got one on the right-hand side. So he's just filling his spare. He's got 5 marks in a row right there. Absolutely incredible bowling. I don't believe anyone has ever done that. I was told it just destroyed the light bulb, so. Alright. So I assume Kochi is going to have the highest game at 147. That's an incredible thing right there. Actually, Riverwalk Lanes is not my home alley, believe it or not. Academy Lanes is my home alley in Haverhill, Massachusetts. I love Riverwalk, but Academy Lanes has the automatic scoring. It's got, scoreboards so you can see the scores. It is so nice. So that's actually my home alley. Yes, there are leagues there's leagues every single night of the week. Especially at Academy, sometimes you get 3 or 4 leagues a night. And then there's tournaments every single weekend for Candlepin. Generally, there's multiple tournaments every weekend. So, Riverwalk Lanes does not have a bar, but there is a social club directly behind us with a doorway that goes through, and you can walk in between and go get the cheapest drinks you could ever ask for. Lafayette, the Lafayette Club, I'm pretty sure you can get a bucket for like $9 or $10. A lemonade stand, yes. Yeah, when I walk in, it's just like the lemonades just are flowing. I have to give them away because so many people buy them for me. Not enough are opening, Cole. Not enough, that's for sure. Especially with Lita Lanes closing soon. That is a big loss for the Candlepin community. Lita Lanes is a beautiful house, and it is very sad to hear that they are forced to close. So. Let's go, Jeff. Come on. I think they're still going to be open through Easter, so that's not going to be a problem. It's after Easter that's going to be the real issue, and I don't know what's going to happen then. There is no Candlepin in Georgia. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, again, Johnny, we don't talk about stuff like that. What happens in Eastie stays in Eastie. What happens in CPL happens in CPL. It is honestly, John. It is a huge loss. Easter Classic always happens at Lita Lanes. That is their tournament. Yes, certainly more Candlepin lanes are closing than opening. I do go 10-pin bowling like once a year or once every 2 years, mostly just to do something fun and different. I enjoy going 10-pin bowling, but it's just not the same as Candlepin. It's hard to say if I'm good at it because I only go once or twice a year. Let me call my cousin up. We'll see what we can do. Why is Lita Lanes closing? They sold their property, I guess, a couple of years ago, and they were leasing it back from them. And then now the people that own it want to start building something else other than building it. So they were given an eviction notice and told that they need to move. Is there handicap? Yes, there is handicap. So this tournament itself is a 100% handicap tournament. Do I really want to do that to the 10-pin bowlers, you know? Morning, Solomon. Always good to see you. Yeah, there's definitely plenty closer than this place. Plenty closer than this. We're on the New Hampshire border, so there's a bunch on the South Shore. You can go to Canal Lanes in Southampton. That's in Western Mass. I'm the king, baby. Let's go. Yeah, Ryan Cox is a great bowler. Morning, Frogger. There's nothing in Worcester, I don't think, Bill, anymore. This week is 4 in a row. When I win this week slow, this will be 4 in a row. and then this is my last time being the king. So I will have to give up my belt after this, no matter what, even if I win. You don't think the statue they have out front is enough? Oh no, Cape Ann lanes, I mean there's many more than just Cape Ann. So we are in Amesbury, Massachusetts. What is my time zone? This is the Eastern time zone, Eastern Daylight Time. So it is. We start at 9:30 in the morning for the Sunday tournament. Even if I win, I can bowl next week and then just try to take the belt back. We generally don't keep track of our spares and strikes. I mean, we can look at the score thing after, but we don't generally keep track of it. That's why anytime anyone asks me what the record is for the most spares or the most strikes, I just don't know. We don't really keep track of that stuff. Yeah, they like to maintain their vintage feel. Was that? Yeah, that was like yesterday, wasn't it, Bobby? Or did something else happen today? I had seen something that happened like yesterday, and Trump wasn't even at the White House. No, you would not get anybody here at 4:30 a.m. No, we're the opposite. I gotta move this table just. Yeah, this is a very old house. This is 80 plus years old. No, if a ball goes in the gutter or hits a pin in the gutter, that is a foul ball, and all pins knocked down will be deducted. I will be warming up later. Once they're all done doing their qualifying rounds, I'll start to warm up, and because I'll have to do the high-low shot that they do for bonus money, and then when they're doing their playoffs to see who gets to face me, I can warm up for as long as I want them. .94 average is a decent average, Pepe. Mark Southall there on the left, hitting way to the right. This is not duck pin, no. This is called candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. Well, I mean, I don't like the way you call it that, Chris, but this is called candlepin bowling. It's the best kind of bowling there is. You spend a lot of time here, Alex. I was hoping you'd show up. We have 23 bowlers today, so that is one away from the most that we could have. Yeah, I'll warm up later. It's still going to be probably 2 hours until I get to bowl my defense. So I don't want to start warming up yet. We don't talk politics here. We don't need to talk any politics, bowler. I will be live on Tuesday also. This is regular bowling around here. So yes, but there is no 10-pin bowling. 10-pin bowling is not common in this area. Where you can find candlepin, you generally won't find 10-pin because candlepin is so much better. Well, just right-handed bowlers, there's so many more of them. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Doing it 3 times? I mean, I think once is enough, but I'll take 3 times. No. You can't throw it overhand, no. So there is a lob line that's 10 feet out right there, and the ball has to make contact with the lane prior to that, or else it's a foul ball. Same as if it goes in the gutter. Love to live stream this. I actually enjoy live streaming it more than I enjoy bowling. So, Zarek, you gotta try it. I think you'd change your mind. I always like. I am a big old school wrestling fan, and like their promo cuts were always so good. So I just felt like I should do stuff like that. That is ridiculous right there what happened to Mark Selfel. That would just completely block them. Amen, brother. Okay, Bill, I 100% agree. I am a better streamer than I am a bowler. Yes. Oh, boy. No, schools don't do anything with bowling at all. You'll have to buy one of my t-shirts off me, Ian, and then I'll sign it for you. Well, you gotta buy my Candlepin shirt. Okay, yeah, I'll sign it. I have a fabric thing and everything. The first person who bought it asked for an autographed copy. What's that? I mean, we got plenty of them still. I don't bring it with me anymore because they shouldn't have shrunk that. Oh my God. Okay, that could be. I don't know. Yeah, Mark definitely messed her approach up. Yeah, he yelled like right behind her back. So, but. You gotta ignore that. Yeah, that's Bissell Brothers. Yep. Me and my best friend had gone to Bissell Brothers, and I had her take a picture of me. I mean, I don't want to say that, Deuce, but you're right. You really can't make excuses like that. Unfortunately, both Moose and JT are over on lanes 6 and 7 right now, so I can't even have you see them because they're going to be on my stream unless they win. Man, yes, I'm going to say if Candlepin was as popular as 10-pin, we might have had a 300 by now. But even that is still highly questionable. But it is possible, yeah, because we would get better bowlers. Obviously, if you're only taking from, the small New England area, what a strike. Like if LeBron James was doing this, he decided to do this instead of basketball. Yeah, I mean, maybe, he could just be this naturally athletic. The hat so yes, I do think someone would have had a 300 by now. There's nowhere on the left coast. I'm sorry, Brian. Candlepin bowling is very, very regional, only found in northern New England and the Maritimes in Canada. Tell Jane to do better. JT, do better. Sam says do better. Thank you, Sam. He says thank you. Okay, no, I mean, I'm just trying to think of like the best athletes that are around right now. I don't know who. Like say, I don't even know. Pedro Martinez wanted to be a Candlepin bowler. He would have been better. He might have thrown a 300. Sure, Steph Curry, something like that. Oh, they slid the pin? A lot of silicone on the lane if that's the case. Yeah, if Tony Levesque were to really take up Candlepin. Nothing in Texas, no. Outside of New England, there's only 2 in the United States. There's one in New York State, and there's one in Ohio, and that is it. Oh my. I mean, I'm a little too old at this point. If I had started in basketball when I was younger, it would have been an issue. It's called the Wyoming Civic Center. I think it's right outside of Cincinnati. The problem with that place is you have to rent out the entire facility if you want to try Candlepin. It's more for weddings and corporate retreats and stuff like that. Yeah, the Wyoming Civic Center. It's hard to say because, I mean, I only go 10-pin bowling once every year or 2, like, or maybe twice a year at the most. I think I've had like a 170 or a 180. It is in Albany, New York at Apex Gaming. A lot of duck pin in Maryland, yeah. The Mid-Atlantic states love their duck pin. Max has asked me many times to get a lane in our house. Yeah, there's one outside of Cincinnati, yeah. I could. Yeah, it's sad, but Bobby just said the same thing. I don't think so. Yeah, it would have to be outside. I don't know, 60 feet? The basement might be, but it would be close. Oh, plus the 10 feet. Yeah. Now you're pushing it. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm there. Anywhere in the basement. Yeah. And then at least a 5-foot approach. So, it would be tough. Yeah. The ones at Flatbread, though, had like rain dripping on them for months. You don't want to use those ones, Mark. Those have got to be warped, all messed. Those have got to be all messed up. What's that? Yeah. So the wood. Max was saying when he bowled there, he was bowling through puddles at the Flatbread in Salem. I do not have the biggest house in New England, no. I'm sorry. All the TikTok money I make has not been enough to get me a new house yet. I would get a tattoo if I had that much money. I don't have a tattoo yet, but it's maybe someday. My wife has been saying that for a long time. She wants me to go. But... Okay. I don't remember that one. I mean, you know Katie, my wife. She has tons of tattoos. She goes some cool lot of things. Follow with 52 more chili peppers. It would be a magic card. I've talked about it before, and I would get the 5 mana symbols would be the main thing I would probably get. And then if I could do the 10, the guilds, I would probably do that. I know you can't see the scores. It's still pencil and paper here. Black Swan with the Harvey. Thank you so much. Black Swan is my favorite 10-pin bowler. If you guys ever want to watch someone awesome do 10-pin bowling, follow her. She's got a personality. Always love watching her. Always good seeing you. And you, I don't know if anyone else watches. I never recommend people watch other people's channels, but she's a great, she has a personality when she bowls, and that's always a lot of fun. Yes. Yeah, my wife will be on vacation with me. Yes. Maybe I'll go 10-pin bowling while I'm on the West Coast also. Yes, Max will be there for a little bit also. My older son is going to be at home watching the cats for us, so. Yeah, I don't do much 10-pin bowling, but, you know, going 10 days away from a bowling alley, I don't know if I can do that, so I'll have to go 10-pin bowling maybe, and go live, go 10-pin bowling. So you guys kind of laugh at me. No, I probably won't go live. I'll probably take a few videos of it, and that'll be it. I am not good at 10-pin bowling. Okay, Black Swan. What I want to know. And I know I just need to like practice more. I want to know how to hook the ball. When I throw it, as you've seen, I throw it like a Candlepin ball. Like I just throw it straight down the middle and then hope for the best. It all depends on the league. So today we're doing 4-string qualifying match and then 2 rounds of playoffs. My league on Tuesday is 5 games. My league on Sunday nights is 3 games. Yes, my wife likes to bowl too. Some of our first dates were in a bowling alley. She used to be better than me back in the day. We went bowling a few times, and I got very upset that she beat me by 10 plus pins every single game. And so we stopped going bowling, and then I realized how stupid that was for me to get upset. So then we had a lot more fun after that. Oh, that's tough, bowler 97. I would definitely be irritated by that. Yeah, see, I've only used house balls, so I'll have to. I don't know. If I ever joined a 10-pin league, I would definitely buy a 10-pin ball. But right now, it doesn't make enough sense to. She did. She was better than me for a long time, Rugger. I'm the king, Tyler. I don't have to bowl until the finals. I get automatic entry into the finals today. The rest of these scrubs, they're all bowling to come face me in the finals. I made sure I said that loud enough so you guys can hear me. They turn around, they're like, scrubs? This is week 4. So I won week 1, I've defended it twice. No, I don't say things low. I make sure they can hear me. Uh-oh, puzzle piece time. There we go. Yeah, of course. I just like to talk smack, you know. What's the longest streak ever? I believe, you know what, that's a question I'd have to ask Mark. So 5 is the most you can hold it before you have to give it up. I don't know if anybody has ever won it the 5 times and then won it the week after. I will have to ask Mark about that. Angel did? Okay, I'm going to ask Mark.
So we have a rule. We have 5 people. So nobody's ever won more than 5 games.
You gotta put it each there. Hi, I'm back, everybody. 8 weeks, the longest anybody's ever held the belt for. So no, it only does the regular bowling season. And then at the end of the year, they have a King of Kings tournament. And it's a point system. You get X number of points for every time you show up, every time you win something. And you get money just for walking into that tournament, which is nice. It's a free tournament, and everybody walks out with at least $100. Yeah, the King of Kings. Yep. And I'm basically guaranteed already to be in the King of Kings tournament with the amount of times I've won. You wish you had Candlepin bowling around you? I wish you did too, Amber. I wish there were Candlepin houses everywhere right now. Thank you for the nice ball. How you bowling, Corey?
Okay.
Okay.
First game through well, 94, no marks.
Okay.
Did well. Second game, 3 marks, 98.
Welcome to Candlepin, you know? So did I tell you I saw Steve?
No.
He used to work at Wells?
Yeah.
Yep. Came down, he's finally on crutches. He's got a thing for his foot.
Yeah.
He can walk a little bit. So he's been down the past 2 weeks to play down here.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Somebody called me a bum the other day on that.
They're what?
That's what I said. He said, oh, I'm not good. The guy said, he's a bum. Nobody throws a good ball.
They're just happy you're not wearing a rainbow shirt today, okay?
Somebody called me a bum the other day. He said, I'm good. He's a bum. What's wrong with a good ball?
Yeah, he's up and he's walking around. And then he's going to get his surgery on his other foot soon.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh, what a shot from Peggy.
Nice shot, Peggy.
Hitting the 3 and the 1. Nick Warner says he expects more out of his partner than a 94.
Yeah. I do too.
He just said 94. No, a no mark 94 is good, right?
Yes, I pinned extremely well.
Joe Morrow also said to do better.
Oh, yeah.
There is absolutely nothing wrong with it, Tammy. Man, we had like so many people like making new accounts just to come in here and say bad stuff about it. It was a nightmare. Like, we blocked so many people that day. Because obviously we don't have a problem with that on our channel. But I don't know. Some people just get all uppity. We had 23 here today, Shelby. One less than the maximum that there could be. The mods were working very hard. I felt bad for Lee. Lee was blocking everybody. No, I get plenty of time to warm up. After they all do their 4 qualifying rounds, I'll warm up a little bit. And then once they start doing their playoffs, I'll have a lane all to myself where I can go and warm up. I might not be as loose as everybody else doing 6 games, in between, but I'll be warmed up. I'll be fine. Yeah. The owner here will just leave a lane open for me, and then so I won't be commentating for a little bit while I go and do that stuff. But you guys will still be able to watch the match. Scoring is almost the same as 10-pin bowling, if that's what you're used to. First ball is still a strike. If you throw 12 strikes, it is still a 300. Spares work the exact same. 1 ball in your next frame, add it in. The third throw is the only difference in scoring from 10-pin, and that is total pinfall only. Oh yeah, I am old and fat, Rugger, so I need as much stretching as possible, okay? My average is a 105.
Thank you guys. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I mean, around the country, 10-pin bowling is the most common form of bowling. But in this area, Candlepin is the most common form of bowling. Listen, Rebecca, I am very nice to myself, but I also am a realist, okay? 43 years old now. I'm not a young, I'm not a young kid anymore. Got a little bit more weight than I would like.
92 like it.
Welcome back to Earth.
High single, game 2, Dickie Mags.
Dickie Max.
126.
Hey, not bad. 126.
I need 2 big ones. So.
You can do it. What's your
it's
average?
over,
Your
yeah.
average is a 112. Yeah, 111.
130, 130. Finish.
It's a big ask. Yeah, strikes are not common, for sure. Yeah, duckpin bowling is very similar, but it's not quite the same. I'll be bowling probably, my guess would be around 12:30 today. What did Koji throw in 92, I think he said? Yeah. You're talking about Corey Merrill throwing it really fast? Sorry. Is that what it is, bowler? I'm just too smart. Got too much Candlepin knowledge. It's going down to my belly. I've been bowling competitively for the past 6 years or so, 5 or 6 years. It was a little before COVID that I really started doing tournaments and stuff like that. I bowled in a league since I was in my early 20s, but I didn't really take it seriously until my younger son Max started taking it seriously. And then as he wanted to do more tournaments and he wanted to join more leagues, I started to do it too. Just because I don't want my son to be better than me at something. So I had to take it more seriously. I bowl about 32 miles an hour. These are regular bowlers now. This is not the pro league. And this is a 100% handicap tournament.
Leaders after 2.
So yeah, if you want to watch the great bowlers, watch on Friday nights. If you want to see the very good bowlers, watch on Tuesday nights. Sunday mornings are reserved for regular people. You would not want to, Mike. You'd be wasting your money. Considering it goes off of a 140 average. So even if you're a pro bowler with a 120 average, you're still getting 20 pins per game. Show you guys who's winning quickly. Here we go on, that's who we got for the leaders right now. Rob Brown, Caitlin, Nicole Talbert, who's up there on the right-hand side right now. Mark Southall. Sharon at the very bottom right now. But a long ways to go. There's a lot of handicap already added in. Here you go, everybody on YouTube. That's the leaders right now. But that is the handicap already fully put in. So that's what they've scored. Who's that? Steve Briglick bowling well with a 116 or 113. He looks like he's got a chance right there. Steve's coming in with a 107 average, so him throwing a 116 and a 113 is very, very good. Yes, that is true, Nick. Most of the time, that's the case. There's only between 8 and 12 people here. I don't know if you've seen how much I'm talking smack and getting, you know, pushing it, because the more people that show up, the more money I make, you know? So I always try to get as many people to show up as I can. Bob Brown with a nice strike over there on 2. It is, like, so last week was the most that's ever shown up this year. And we had, I think, 22. This week we got 23. So I made 150 bucks last week, and I made 150 profit last week. That's great. No warm-ups yet. This is only game 3. We got plenty of time to go, and all the lanes are taken, so I can't. My team completed the first stage of the team quest. After they're done their qualifying rounds, after four games apiece. Corey Emerson missing all the pins. I mean, around here, this is the most common form of bowling, CJ. So probably, I would guess around 11:30 is when I'll go bowl and start warming up. Jeff, that was the meanest cat anyone's ever seen in their whole life, okay? For a sweet name like Mittens, that cat was vicious.
It's also
I was scared of that cat. Nah, you guys can't see Moose right now. Moose is over there on lane like 7 and 8. The Moose is loose though. To you and only you, Jeff. That cat would do everything it could to irritate me and to scare me away from it. Oh, Mark Selvo with a strike. Let's go. Mark Southwell says, so what with your spare? I'll throw a strike right on that one. Yeah, on regular bowling shoes, no, but on like the specialized bowling shoe, yeah. On my shoes, the non-slide foot has like basically a rubber sole, and then it gets the leather one on the slider. Cab with some hearts, thank you, Cab. Mark with a spare on that strike. Let's go. Mark Southwell showing off for the camera right now. Yeah, you're just going to have to take my word for it right now. Doesn't say on there, but this is my non-slide shoe, so it's got the actual rubber on the bottom. Meanwhile, my sliding shoe has that on it. Nice shoes, though, really. No, those are Dexter's. Make sure Corey strike. He does throw a strike. Let's go, Corey. Yeah, see? Dexter's. No, they're the same shoes. Just two different soles on it. See, here's the pair. The same shoes, just different soles. One's for sliding, one's for like grip, I guess. Oh my lord. I love the colors on it. I love that blue on the black. They're just bowling shoes. You can get them. I think they're the SS7s or something. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I got them for Christmas. I didn't buy them myself, so I think they're the Dexter SS7.
No, they're not open now. They're open till noon.
I wouldn't mind black and white ones, but I like the. I don't know. I like the blue. My last ones were just black and white. Coachy Justin on the left-hand side is who I faced last week. He made it all the way to the finals, and I had to beat him last week. Skelly does a good job. I've only met him a couple times, but he seemed like he's such a nice guy. Wait till you see my son bowl, Mitchell, if you think he's got a tough shoulder. The pins actually are lighter than a 10-pin, yes. 10-pin pins weigh 3 pounds, 6 ounces, I believe. And Candlepins weigh 2 pounds, 8 ounces. So it's almost a pound lighter. Very true, very true. I don't know, like, we're not throwing a big heavy ball. It's only a 2-pound ball. So, and it's not like he's throwing it, 200, 300 times a day. He's only throwing it probably 100 times a day at the most.
Go get it, Justin. Go get it.
Yeah, the ball is definitely lighter. And Bill, we have someone to bowl tonight. I want to make sure we found someone with your finger hurting. We got CJ Tompkins bowling tonight. So the heaviest ball you can use is 2 pounds, 7 ounces. It has to weigh less than the pin themselves. Wow, Moose fired up down there. I don't know what he just did. Looks like a strike. And Justin threw a 147 game. So he was on fire to start the day. Not so much out. Yeah, that's Peggy Donnelly. Peggy Donnelly is a female pro bowler, for sure. Yes, the moose is loose today, Jeff. Would a 10-pin bowling alley break those pins? No. The pins are very sturdy, actually. It would break the pin setter, though. If you put a 10-pin ball into the pin setter, it would break it. Yeah, he's the one who was in the finals against me last week. She's a great bowler. Generally in Candlepin, you want to throw a hard fastball. Great ball there. No luck. No luck at all. I mean, that should go for a spare, though. If you're gonna miss here, you want to miss to the right and kind of cap that piece of wood. He's gonna go right at it. This is not the championship. Right now we get this is the qualifying rounds. There's 4 rounds of qualifying, and then there's playoffs after that. The championship won't be probably until about 12:30 when I bowl, because I'm automatically in the championship. Being the king is good. I don't have to bowl in this qualifying like the rest of these schlubs.
I think they got it way over their heads.
I'm planning on winning the match. Or do you mean who's winning the match is probably what you're saying. It's a handicap tournament, so there's 4 rounds of qualifying strings first. And as of right now, Bob Brown is winning. I saw that. No. I was excited about that because you put it right on his spare. We get 2 more games in the qualifying rounds, Kat, and then we have 2 rounds of playoffs, and then I will. No oil on the lanes. Nope. Candlepin bowling doesn't use oil. Dave with the heart me. I don't know if I said that already or not. Anton, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you. I think I saw somebody throw an overhand on lane E. Where's the guy with the cool pants? He doesn't bowl in this. In this place, this Riverwalk Lanes is the cheapest house I know. So if you ever want to go candlepin bowling and you want to do it cheaply, Riverwalk Lanes is the best place to go. You can come here, bowl 3 games, and rent a pair of shoes for $14. This tournament is a 100% handicap tournament. You're going to get a lot of regular bowlers who don't bowl and throw away. So it is what it is. JT was bowling over him. Yeah. Where am I going? When am I going on my trip? I'll be leaving on Wednesday. Absolutely, Anton. You let me know. I don't know if Howie ever bowled here. Is he from here? From Amesbury? If he lived in Amesbury, he probably did, but I don't think he lived around here. I will be live on Tuesday, yes. Hopefully I'll be fully packed at that point, ready to go, because I'm leaving pretty much immediately after. I might as well go straight to the airport from the bowling alley, but that is called the lob line. So your ball has to make contact with the lane prior to that, or else it's the foul ball. Like Anton was saying, throwing an overhand, you can't really do that. That lob line prevents that. What's the difference between candlepin and 10-pin bowling? There's a few things. We get 3 throws instead of just 2. There's no oil on the lanes. We use the fallen pins to help make our spares and our tens. The lanes are 60 feet long, same as a 10-pin lane. Same exact dimensions as a 10-pin lane.
Magic Man, Tony Levesque.
How'd you do that, Hal?
60.
Oh, that's good. That's where you want to be.
I'm back.
That's where you want to be.
See the finish big.
There's one Candlepin house in New York. It's in Albany, New York, and it's basically they have 4 lanes in a 10-pin house. There it is. I was like, so Cry Dog is actually here bowling today, and I was like, okay, where is he? Let me go find him. That's it, only 6 hours. Come on by. That sounds like a nice weekend trip. Snoop. My best score is a 164.
You know, it's true. That's right.
I've had a couple 160 games, but I haven't been able to break that 164. It's basically scuffs. It might be some small divots, but it's just people dropping the ball too early. And this house is 80 plus years old, so it's got some wear and tear on it. Yeah, if there's ever a long weekend, come up here. Don't do it just for Candlepin bowling. Come up here, catch a Red Sox game, go hiking through the New Hampshire woods, something like that. Go leaf peeping up in the fall, and make Candlepin like a secondary. Cat with some tiny diamonds, thank you.
And don't ever change.
It does, it has character. Everything's still going on good over on YouTube? I haven't seen any comments in a little while. It's been quiet. It always makes me think like something's wrong. Do I go 10-pin bowling also? No. No, I do not go 10-pin bowling. Like maybe once a year, twice a year, that's about it. Hi. Thank you for Swift, I appreciate that. Like, I go 10-pin bowling like maybe once a year, just for something fun and different to do. Where is Riverwalk? Riverwalk Lanes is in Amesbury, Massachusetts. So if you look at a map of Massachusetts and you see a little bump in the most northeast corner, that is Amesbury. Right next to the ocean, right on the New Hampshire border. Beautiful town. It is the best town in all of Massachusetts. Possibly the United States, but I can guarantee the best town in Massachusetts. Yeah, it's tough to do both. You're talking about Corey on the left-hand side? Me and Corey did a Candlepin tournament together. It just made me nervous. It had been a little while since you guys had said anything. And my TikTok chat is going off, so. I don't think so. How many bowling alleys are in Quincy? We have 2 Candlepin alleys and a 10-pin alley in a town of 20,000 people, okay? We have 4 pizza places, 2 Chinese food places, one of the best ice cream shops in the country. Literally the best farm in the country is here. Unfortunately, Pilgrim Lanes is closed now, but yeah, I normally bowl out of Academy Lanes in Haverhill. So, yeah, it's good to have you here, Tim. Amesbury is just the best. How many breweries do we have in this town? I mean, Outrider just closed, but we got Bearwolf, we got Sylvaticus. The best bread in the Northeast. I mean, hello. Anton moving over to YouTube. I like it. That is Mark's cell phone right there. If you ever watch my other streams, you'll sometimes see his son, Ryan, or his wife, Jeanette, also. Why is the ball small? We like to make it difficult on ourselves. We like Candlepin bowling is a very low-scoring game, and a smaller ball just makes it more difficult to score. Almost 10,000 likes. I mean, we've almost got 50 on YouTube. Not 50,000. 50. Only 49 likes right now on YouTube. 117 people watching. 49 likes. Come on, we gotta do better than that, everybody. North of Boston is just Canada, that's it. Ooh, how's that knee feeling then, Barbara? I mean, I bet it's feeling, I don't know if it's feeling a lot better yet, but it will feel a lot better. One of my neighbors had both her knees replaced over the course of, whoa! Coachy throwing his ball at me. And she loves her having her knee replaced. It's actually baking grease. Every Monday we put baking grease down in the lanes, and I end up having BLTs for about 2 or 3 days after that, just to make sure we have enough grease for all 8 lanes. He's gonna throw his ball at me more often if he gets action like that. There it is. Good spare. Don't get injured, Anton. Come on. Well, good. Make sure you walk on it. Make sure you use it. That's the biggest thing. Her doctors were telling her was constantly use it. Like start walking right away. Okay, well that's good. This is game 3 right now of 4 qualifying rounds. We're going to be here till probably about 1 o'clock tonight. That would be my guess. So we got a little ways to go. Oh my God, it smells, well, it smells really good the first day. And then as the days keep going, it kind of smells a little bit worse. By the time Friday and Saturday come around, awful. Yeah, that's Justin Coachy. He's the I faced him in the finals last week. This is called Candlepin bowling, and it is the best kind of bowling there is. Barbara, I won last week. I am the current king of the Rivah, so all of these guys are qualifying to face me. So I have automatic entry into the finals. Maggie off to the side. Coachy off the headpin that time. They really should. But you know, we don't like to use the corporate stuff, so we actually have a deal with a local pig farmer, and we do it all local. You know, we make sure it's all organic. I am definitely in the North Shore, but yep, I'm okay. Thank you for the love, Union. I appreciate it. So I'll be bowling only 2 games today, just the 2 final games. Yes, yeah. It's not necessarily a sponsorship. It's more of a collaboration between the 2 of them. They get to bowl for free, and we get discounted pork products.
Nice to meet you. Felicia, nice to meet you. You were here last week, right?
About time to start taking my my ibuprofen and my Tylenol, because that's got to start working before I start bowling. The house balls are, Anton. The house balls are just that. Most people bring in their own. I don't tell anybody else how to bowl, Steve.
Right, which is close when we stop bowling for money.
Yes, this is Amesbury, Massachusetts. The only way I'm part owner of it is that I bowl well there, so I say I own the house. But no, I do not own any lanes. I do not do anything like that. Strikes are possible, but they are very rare. Generally, your average Pro Bowler only throws about 1 strike per game. Coachy with a great ball right there. Yeah, but Mike, that is for the bacon grease that we put on the lanes, you know? So there's heavy, heavy sarcasm going through all of that. You get 3 throws per frame, Luca. First ball is still a strike like in 10 pin. Second ball is still a spare like in 10 pin. Your third throw is total pinball only. Coachy on the head pin again. Punching straight through, but the force that he puts on it, they're still falling for him. I mean, the kidney stones did, yes, but whatever other one, no. All right, so we got 3 games finished now. That is the worst. That is the absolute worst. No, in generally, Linda, you want to throw a fastball in Candlepin. My arm really never gets that sore. It's my knee that really bothers me. And when I was throwing it a different way for a little while, and my elbow ended up hurting. I was just putting too much spin on the ball, and so that was hurting. But my shoulders never actually hurt. Your wrist gets sore.
Moose Knuckle, 142.
Moose with the 142 wins. From Bone Spurs. Did my team win any of the games? I don't have a team right now, Barbara. Not in this, at least. I wish so too. We need one more person, Dom. One more person, we would have sold out the house. Yeah, I do too. As a streamer, I like to have that there so that way everyone can see the score. Unfortunately, this place likes their vintage feel, so they still use pencil and paper here. Corey Merrill with a great spare to start. Nito, this is called Candlepin bowling. It's the best kind of bowling there is. I was really hoping for all 24 people to show up. It is definitely frustration bowling. Oh, look at that. Beautiful ball, straight down the middle, and punches straight through. Sourced from, and then nothing, Anton. Whatever you're saying there, it's probably too bad to go through. Hey, whatever it is, I'm okay with it not going through. Bob, stop. Bob, stop. 5-pin fell on, so. Draft Dodgers went through, yes. All right, Bob Brown now. Great first ball. I'll give you guys all the totals in a little bit. Candlepin is very hard, but so is like golf. Like golf is also a lot of fun. So it's kind of like the same thing.
I've been on all night. The way I was laying like that, it was just great. Like I'm hitting the head, and it's just I can't.
Up tonight, so
I know. Number 2 team.
number 2, and we're number 3.
What are we? 3.
Problem with golf. Every time I've gone golfing, and I don't golf very often, by the way. I can't see my ball after I hit it. So someone has to tell me like where my ball went. The balls are very different out the lane. It's generally relatively easy to tell whose ball is whose. The only time it's difficult is if somebody has 2 of the exact same color and the exact same brand. And like sometimes with the popular balls, that might happen once in a while, but it doesn't happen very often. How is this different than 10-pin bowling? Well, and I'll explain why. Because candlepin bowling is more fun. That's why I go 10-pin. I go candlepin bowling. But it's different. We get 3 throws instead of 2. We leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our 10s. And there's no oil on the lanes. There you go, Bob. Good bowling up there. Yeah, but this is just so much more fun than 10 pin bowling. If you've never done it before, you have to give it a try. There you go, Corey. Out. Pocket shot. Left that garbage. He's got a lot of woodwork with up there. Oh, that's rough right there. Strikes are strikes are rare, Derek. Your average pro bowler only throws about 1 strike per game. Yeah, if Anton ever gets out of control, we can always mute him for for a little bit. But right now he's just having fun and. Yeah, literally, anytime you come here, you could definitely you come here for the King of the Rivah tournament, and you could bowl with some of the best bowlers in the world. Look at that, a little farther to the left. There you go. That's Coachy right there. You're not recording anymore?
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna talk right now.
Yeah, I got that.
That's all.
Keep it up. And then
Hey, if it's me and you, yeah, that'd be great.
yeah, let's go.
Oh, man. Be fun.
I've already proven I can do it once.
You did. Nah, you're a good bowler, Tony.
I do what I can.
You give me a good challenge.
Yep. You throw 140, I'm not going to be able to beat that. You throw 92, and I got you. Yeah. So the scoring is here on pencil and paper. They don't have automatic scoring. They don't have screens or anything. It is very, very vintage. If you came here in 1975, other than the no smoking, it is basically the exact same as if you came here right now. 10 frames of bowling. Yep, 3 shots per frame. That is exactly it. I've definitely been on teams like that, H-Field. But now we only drink lemonade, so.
Tony, I'll tell you, you definitely bring the people out.
I do the best that I can.
Holy shit.
I want as many as we can. I wanted 24 both weeks, and I'm kind of disappointed.
Well, no, that's okay, because we're at like 97% of that.
Yeah, I know. But
And as a kid that got nothing but C's in school, I wish I got a bunch of 97s. I'd be fine with that.
see, I always did good on the tests, and then just never did anything.
That was me. That's
Yeah.
why all I ever got was C's. I would get A's and B's on every test.
Yep.
Book reports, science fair part, didn't matter. You can keep your homework. I'm not doing it.
No, absolutely not.
I'm the hell
I
with
had
you.
way more important things to do.
I had Nintendo.
Amen.
I had a girlfriend. Me and the guys were playing hockey. I take your homework.
I had Dungeons and Dragons, Magic the Gathering.
Right. We all had our things. The homework, I'm sorry, it just didn't fit in.
No, I already spent 7 hours a day at school.
Right.
I don't want to do 3 hours at home.
No.
No.
Like if I'm working and I get paid to work at home, all right, fine. But
Yeah,
I'm
can you
a
imagine
kid.
if your work just sent you home?
Right,
Here, do this at home too.
even like my kids, they get homework now, and it sucks. I gotta make them do it, but like you're in school for 7-8 hours.
Yep.
Let the kids be kids.
Agreed.
You know, let the kids be kids.
I don't know how or why, but both my kids did all their homework without me having to like
Really?
force them to do it. I knock on wood. I got so lucky with my kids.
No, amen,
Yeah.
dude. Amen.
It was I didn't do anything. You know, that's just I got lucky. Oh, what a shot!
Well, if you do it right, you don't feel like you did anything at all.
Apparently, I don't
Right.
know,
That's what my old man used to say that all the time. If you do something right, you'll never feel like you did it. Because it'll always just be there. Or whatever it might be,
Yeah.
you know?
but I gotta learn to bowl right now.
If you can do that, then we're golden. As soon as we can all learn how to do that right, we're golden. We're all still trying to figure that shit out.
Everybody's bad at this game.
Huh?
Everybody is bad at this game.
Every single, even Hall of Famers,
Yeah, they're all
fail 65% of the time.
Yep.
Like I say that about baseball. People say that you gotta hit every shot. And I try to say like, you realize that pro
Baseball,
baseball,
especially right now.
which is like they say the hardest thing to do in professional sports is to hit a baseball. Of all the things to do, make a basket, score a goal. Baseball players fail more than 60% of the time, and those are your Hall of Famers.
Yeah, more than 70% now.
Right.
That batting average has gone down.
It
the
really,
last few years.
right. I think honestly, I think pitchers have gotten better.
They're trying for home runs more now. The number of hitters with over 300 averages. Last year, there was the least amount since like 1970 something.
That's a result. Really, I didn't know that.
Batting averages have been plummeting. With people trying to only hit home runs. It's better to hit a home run than it is to get a base hit.
It sounds like the basketball philosophy nowadays. Don't drive the lane, shoot a three.
Yep, shoot a three.
Everybody's shooting a three now. They're like everything is shoot a three. You don't see too many guys driving the lane anymore. You don't see people
No.
posting up that much. Kick it to the small guys, shoot a three. But no, you can still fail so many times and be one of the greatest.
Yeah.
That's the greatest thing about sports. It's not who's the best, it's who fails the least.
Yeah, anytime people watch the Friday Night Pro League
Yeah.
and they miss shots, and they're like, how are these guys pros? I'm like, you don't understand how hard it is to put that 4-inch ball 60 feet away to the exact spot you need to hit it.
Like if we were shooting at, 9-pin breaks or 8-pin breaks, like 2-pinners and singles, we'd be better than this too all the time. You see the 10-pin guys, and they leave a single pin, and they don't know what to do with it half of the time. They get upset with it.
Yep.
We look at that and go, fucking A right, that's what we want. And if you gave me a ball that big and a pin that big, I'm not missing it either. But let them come here and do it with a ball that
Oh,
small.
forget it.
Not gonna happen.
Never gonna
Not gonna
happen.
happen.
Never, ever, ever.
It's one of those things that like you gotta be careful how much shit you talk because the toilet might come calling.
That is the owner here of River Rock Lanes. That is Mark Ritchie. I was talking to just now. Peak athlete as a Candlepin bowler. I mean, Sports Illustrated did ask me to do the naked athletes thing that they do. They did ask me to do that, but I turned them down. I decided not to do it this year. they heard that I was the king of the Rivah again, and so I got the phone call. What's so funny, Jim Sport? I don't know why you're laughing. This is River Rock Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. I'll be warming up very, very shortly. My high score is a 164. I did that a couple of years ago. Would really like to beat that, especially today. I would like to beat that today. Moose is in second place right now, so yeah, he has a good chance to make the finals. Hey, that'll be awesome. Yeah, I commented on his video the other day because he was up in Toronto. And I talked about the one time I was in Toronto for my honeymoon. These are Candlepins. If he makes the finals, then he's on my lanes. I will be. Unfortunately, we never made it onto the stream today because he started on lane 5, so I never got to. But as long as he comes over here, I will be. I'll have to watch that and share the video. My little brother's on YouTube. He's going to plug my stream. He's got a bunch of followers on YouTube. So, John, what's that? John, what is happening? There's a name I don't see too often. Oh, my daughter-in-law got me that shirt. Well, my right shoe is the sticky one, and the left shoe is the sliding one. Because my sliding one is the one I want to slide, and then my right one is the grippy one. Yeah, they went down to Florida and went to Universal Studios and got me a shirt that says just another sexy bald guy or something like that. Exactly. She knows me. It's from her and my son, so I'm assuming he might have picked it up too, but it's always funnier when it comes from my daughter-in-law. And if I'm going to tell a story, I'm going to make it the best way I can. I'm sorry, I'll be bowling soon. Alright guys, here's the standings right now on TikTok. Bob Brown is still in first place. So there we go. And then on here we go on that's the what we got right now for the standings. So got some good scores up there. How many hands do we bowl each game? What do you mean by hands? Hey, I'll be bowling in like an hour. First place. Let's go. Which? Oh, 85. That's a tough one.
Bob says, I'll see if I can hold on. That's what she said. That's right.
I tell a lot of stories.
It's all right. We all need a good weapon every once in a while.
There you go, Mikey.
The boy, Michael.
Chat off the head bin there. 8 fill on his spare though. Corey Merrill's got the 8 pin that fell down. Gotta reset it. So whenever a pin falls down in the back, you gotta reset it. And it happens here more often than anywhere else I've ever seen. Corey on the head pin. No luck though. I actually coached Corey Merrill on the right-hand side when he was a kid. So if he does well, I'll take the credit for it. If he bowls bad, we'll blame Tim. Oh man, pocket shot over there on the left. How many players? How many goes? Oh, goes. Okay. So you get 3 throws per break. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare. Third one is total pinfall only. And that's per frame. And then per game, like we have 10 frames per game. I think that's what you're asking. How many frames are there per game? And there's 10. Same as in 10 pin. It's the exact same. We got nobody else on lane 3. So I'm going to move the cameras a little bit so that way you guys can see lanes 4 and 5 at least. No, if a ball goes in the gutter and hits anything, everything's deducted. So if it goes in the gutter and hits a pin that's in the gutter, you deduct everything. Even if the ball isn't the stuff that hits it, the ball comes out and hits pins, deduct those. I assume he's talking about just me telling stories about my, just about, you know, how I talk nonstop. These lanes are, yes, these were built in the 1940s. So. I was wondering what you were talking about, Ryan, but okay. It's even better that it didn't mean anything at all.
Fingers crossed and opens it up.
Yeah, 85 is a tough way to finish.
Well, still 5 over there.
Okay.
Still, you don't want to finish that way because you got big scores coming.
Yeah.
I don't even look at it till I know I'm going to be up there, so I don't want to get deceived. I just got to get all I can out here and see what happens.
Yep, that's the way to do it.
I was 32 over last week, this time I won. I think I'm 34 over this week. It's going to be close. There's some big scores coming up.
What's your average? 80 average?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's it.
That's going to be tough to beat in the playoffs.
That's it.
We still don't know who I'm up against. This is still the qualifying rounds, and then the playoffs will start after this game.
I thought when I came back a year and a half to a year and a half to get my 100 average back, it's not working quite that way.
It takes a while to
I
get
gotta
that
learn how to
100
bowl
average.
all over again.
Yep. It's not like riding a bike.
Still gotta get the jitters. The jitters are still there. They were there that last spring.
Okay. Yeah, I don't get the jitters right
I
now.
would have liked it if I got that 5.710. It would have been nice for my TV.
Absolutely, Diana. Every day is Candlepin Day. Kenneth, that's what happens. Candlepin bowling sucks you in. It is the most addicting thing to watch. It is so much fun. It is such fast paced. It is great. Any questions you have, feel free to ask. Next week, there will be no Candlepin bowling on Sunday morning, and I apologize. There will be no Candlepin bowling after Tuesday for like a week and a half. Unfortunately, I have to take time off. You might get some 10-pin content. You might get some Woodsy content, but you won't be getting Candlepin content for 10 days. Unless I make a bunch of videos in between. I know, but I'm allowed to go on vacation once in a while, okay? That's true. You can watch Charles, you can watch Brittany, you can watch the Candlepin guy. This is Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. I'll let Jeff do all the explanation for me, Kenneth. Oh, Candlepin Corner, yep. Jordan Britton, gotta love him.
Look at this.
I mean, there's other places, other things to watch. You can watch Candlepin Bowling Network if you guys want to get some Candlepin content. Paul Grant does a great job over there. Jeff's just going through his entire notepad. What do you think? I'll have to wait and see. The guy in first place, Bob Brown, is his Jeff.
Not the other box.
Okay, I thought it was like.
Well, you know Jeanette, right?
That Bob Brown.
That's her husband somewhere. Mark is her husband.
Hey, what? Triplets.
I saw that.
How'd you do? Like I saw games 1 and 2 were good.
I had 456 girls.
That's really good.
I had one bad half. I had 42 half. And
Yeah.
my last box, I had a shot I should have made, and I just missed it. My cost. We'll see. It might squeak in. I don't know.
I am bowling in the finals. I am already automatically in the finals. So they're still doing their qualifying rounds. They're finishing it up right now. And then it will be the playoffs, and then whoever wins the playoffs faces me. He goes up from a yellow belt to a brown belt if he wins this. Yeah, he's not good. It would be a blue belt actually, but no, he's not going to win. I'm going to win this. I'm going to walk away as the king. Charles is a great guy. I love Charlie Collins so much. He's a great bowler too. Absolutely, Christine. All bow down to the king. Anton, Paul Grant could not handle you. I can promise you that. But Charlie probably could. Yeah, my belt is still up for grabs today. And then after today, whether I win or lose, I have to give up the belt. Hi, Anton. Good seeing you, buddy. What, the Magic Man song? I thought that was my walk-up music. Why do I have to give it up? I'm not here to defend it next week. This is normal bowling around here, Wilbo. They wanted some Kendrick Lamar thing. It didn't really fit for me though. It wasn't my thing, you know. It is weirdo New England bowling. I will agree with that, yes. But I wouldn't give it up for anything in the world, Wilbo. What's going on, Eric? These floors are 80 plus years old, so yes, wear and tear is going to happen over the course of 80 years.
Sorry, buddy, my bad.
Nice shot there from Kochi. My Candlepin balls are brand new. I just washed them yesterday. My balls are so nice right now.
Washed mine this morning.
Nice.
Didn't work. Didn't help.
Oh, great. I'm in trouble then. Yeah, yesterday my mother-in-law came over and watched me wash my balls. It was pretty good. So it's only found in northern New England. So Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont. And today we are at Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. No, my bowling balls. This is the end of the qualifying rounds. Yeah, look how nice and clean my balls are. Look at that. They're gorgeous right now. Oh, feels so good. Yeah, it's definitely not worse. It's way better than 10 pin. Yeah, I used. Let me go warm up. Not bad. Now's my time to warm up.
Way to lose your belt tonight?
What's up?
Way to lose your belt?
What, did you make the playoffs?
Dude,
I'm never losing this belt. Give it up.
you have to give it up. You're not here next week.
People behind me keep going with that. What happened? Last week I left 32 over by 1. I got 34 over.
High single in the last game, Dickie Nash, 122. Two guys had 120. And high series, Justin Coachy, 498. You know what's going to suck when you're 111 moves away? That's going to turn into 126. Yes. Good. You'll get it. Hello. So for the high-low jack shots. All right. So Justin, you were tops. You can't shoot it yet, though. Dickie Mags, lane 3.
Dickie Mags on lane 3.
Bob Brown, lane 4. Nice. Moose, lane 5.
I guess. Nice.
If you miss,
I won't be here next week, Charlie.
Miss, do not reset. Do not reset. Here's the final. If you guys want to see the final.
So we got Moose, Bob Brown, Coachy, and Dickie Mags.
220 something in the pot. So let's call it a nice
I
one.
missed it by 1 pin. I had it in my third game. I threw a strike in the 9th box. And I thought it was my 10th box. And I left the 9 pin with a plank. And I threw it in the gutter to clear a piece of wood instead of taking it.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible.
Isn't that terrible?
It is. Oh, Moose hit the head pin.
All
right.
Your Highness.
Let the king show
Your Highness, go get it. Your Highness. His Highness.
the king. Oh, that's not your highness.
Oh, he's going for 4. He made a split decision. I'm the Highness. The King's prerogative.
I'm the highest.
Be there.
Hit it!
You should have stayed on 3. Is there one more?
That was awesome.
Tony, you couldn't hit it any better. Yeah, the difference was only a piece of paper. Oh, yeah. It wasn't that thick, it was only a piece of paper difference.
It was like that football game where they took the index card. You missed it by that much.
I friggin' missed it by 1 pin, right? In my third game, I threw a strike in the 9th box, but I thought it was my 10th box. And I put 9 in it, and I had a pin in the gutter I had to clear, but I had one more ball and it didn't go. I thought it was my 10th. It was the 17th. And I threw it away not knowing. And if I made it, that would have got me. Yes, you will.
Okay. So for the knockout matches, Coachy, lane 3. Dickie Mags, I'm sorry, no. Moose, lane 4. Coachy versus Moose over here. Lane 5, Dickie Mags. Lane 6, Walk Round.
Luck the rest of the way.
How'd you do? I know you didn't make the top 4, but
No, but I mean,
first time back in a few years.
yeah. So,
I don't want to
I didn't expect anything and I got it.
over here.
You know,
Yep.
some good, some bad.
Well, we're gonna reopen, or what's?
You know, I
Yeah.
stay out of the deal now completely.
Put them under the counter.
I don't think the new owners knew what they were running. Their original game plan, they were going to put in dumb, like, they're going to go head to head with Kings out the street.
True.
I was like, really? So,
Oh, nice try.
they haven't touched the lane.
Really?
Nothing.
They haven't done anything in there yet?
Nothing.
That's
They worked
ridiculous.
Upstairs with the hallways and all that.
Yeah.
They haven't done anything else.
They could. That's so frustrating.
What it could have been and what it still can be,
Right.
open the door.
Just open the door. Right. If they're not going to do anything there.
I spent 17 years.
Yeah.
I think I know the house. So I can keep it running.
Right.
Heavy maintenance, I'll need another block.
Of course.
But I can keep it
Well,
running.
most of the time you don't need the heavy.
So it's like
Just open the door.
somebody's going to spend time. The Gambies are out of it. You know, they have no say. So asking them is,
Great shot, Coachy. Great shot,
you
kid.
know, you've got to give an effort today. Go get him, Justin.
So who's on the top four? We got Justin Coachy, Moose, Dickie Maggs, and Bob Brown. No, I haven't not started yet. I've warmed up a little bit. I don't have to bowl until the finals. So all these guys are playing just for the right to face me. That is a lot of money, Chris. I do not have that much money. Who do I want to go versus? Man, that's a tough call. Any one of these guys can do it. Bob Brown is the lowest average bowler, so maybe I would guess. But I'd be getting a bunch of pins against some of the other guys, so it all depends. That's what it is, Kahuna. Yeah, these are one-string playoffs. Yeah, Coachy's better than me. Yeah, he is. Bob Brown, Rob Brown's father. He's in the playoffs.
Fast fact, we have 3 Robert Browns in the building today.
Really?
Bob,
Yep.
his son Rob,
Of course.
and my coach, Bob Brown.
Oh yeah, that's true. We have the other Bob Brown too from Woburn here today. He is here, yes, but that's not that Bob Brown. That Bob Brown from Woburn, this is his first tournament he's done in years. So he's back. Coachy's better than Moose. I think so. Yeah. I don't think I got to record him at all today. He was on different lanes than I had, but yeah. That's who I was just talking to. We were talking about Woburn and what's happening there right now. The fact that they have not touched the bowling alley there at all, which is crazy. Like, they've done nothing there for years. It's ridiculous. They could have left the place open at this point. Like, if they're not going to do anything, I don't know. It makes no sense to me. If anybody likes Candlepin Bowling and they are not following Charles yet, make sure you give him a follow. He's one of the best streamers out there for Candlepin Bowling, so definitely go check him out. He is coming back soon.
How important is it to get your average when you do this?
Oh yeah, you got to hit your average.
I hit average the last 2 games.
Yeah,
Well, first 2 games I was 30 under.
that's a big
basically.
difference.
And I lost and I missed it by 43 pins.
So
So
you were
if I
right
hit
there.
average, it would have been, if I hit,
Yep. Yeah, especially with that many people that we had today, you've got to be above average every game almost. Kochi, come on. Right around there. Yeah, plenty of Candlepin bowling up in Maine. Depending on where you go, I can tell you the best places around there.
I think so.
Staying with the Browns.
Moose is a fan favorite. A lot of people love Moose. As long as you're back by 7, C, it's fine. You just make sure you're back. Who is Moose, the guy on the left? He's been filling in on Lafayette a bunch of times. He bowled for Central Park Lanes on Friday nights last year. Bowls in the King of the Rivah every single week. Oh no, half Worcester into a quarter Worcester. Steve minus. Yeah. That is a half Worcester, 3/4 Worcester.
Free to go. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, went left, went right. Now he's directly down the middle. Not where he wants to be at all right now. That's okay. Take a deep breath. Right down. Score update for Moose and Goji. We have 73 to 68. Moose up 5 pins right now. It is very, very close. You guys can hit 20,000 likes. I have no doubt about that. Yeah, there's plenty of women's Candlepin bowling. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 women here today. 4 that I can remember. We had the 2 Britton sisters. We had Peggy and Ashley, I think her name is.
More of you.
Yeah, plenty of women
I'll
bowling
get a hold of you
Candlepin.
and let you know about the. Alright.
Moose all over the head pin. I still like Kochi's a little bit better over here, though. There it is. Nice shot. Rockland, Maine. I'll look to see where Rockland is. Yeah. What's a good bowling alley near there?
The closest bowling alley would be Augusta.
Okay.
The closest big bowling alley is Augusta, Maine. 1710, I think they call it.
Yeah, 1710 in
But
Augusta.
it's still like an hour away.
Mark Ritchie says it's still about an hour away.
Buddy of mine, Brian Adler, is talking to me.
Okay. Brian from the podcast, Brian. Oh, thank you. Lapsed comic fan. Yes, Bob Brown bowled today. Yes, he did. Yeah, Bob Brown bowled. Still here, actually. But it is great to see him back. He did well. He did okay today. He said he wasn't expecting much and got exactly what he expected. Jared, I'm not bowling yet. I'm going straight to the finals. Moose got this one locked up. 119 plus a ball to 106. So Moose wins round 1. No, strike. 129. What did Bob throw? I can look at that in a minute. He literally just left, so I can't tell that. But it was good to have him here. Why are you straight to the finals? I'm the king, baby. I don't bowl with the plebes, okay? I go straight to the finals. That's him right there. That's the Moose. Look at that. Oh my God. I just got 1,000 likes on that. I think it was all the women watching.
Round two.
Thank you, thank you. I'll be there.
At least I was nice enough to say
Tim, we had Bob Brown here earlier today. Tell Moose, nice sweater. The hairy chest. Yeah. Moose is a stud. Yes, he is. I did sandbag. That's the goal, isn't it? Last person should be wearing.
So when we come back in,
So this time we got lanes 4 and 5. So I'm going to turn the cameras a little bit, just like that. I never like this, but Mark does what he wants to do. The Moose is loose in second place. Hi, Jared with 26 lightning bolts. Thank you. Oh, Bob Brown, the other Bob Brown, and 39 chili peppers too. Let's go. Rob Brown's father, right there. Bob Brown, number 2, facing against Moose.
we give the new guy a little bit of shit, but we love you. Bye, sweetheart.
It's okay.
See you tomorrow. All right.
What does that mean, Dennis? Huh? What does that mean? Calling me fat? Is that it? They're taking a few minute break. But yeah, no, I know. I'm just playing with you. Man boy with 50 chili peppers. Jared sending even more chili peppers. What do we have for the goal right now? Pretty close to it. Jared sent 65 chili peppers. Thank you, thank you. 17 subscribers. 364 out of 914. Okay, well, we're close at least. Moose versus Tony in the finals. You never know. Bob Brown's going to be getting a lot of pins.
Yeah, like probably.
Here's the value.
The other Bob Brown, Bobby Brown, ended up throwing a 354. So someone was asking me earlier what the other Bob Brown got. 354. This is a 100% handicap tournament. So literally anybody can come here and win if they're. I thought it was the triple. If I throw the triple, I was going to do that. Who do you think you are? I am. I'm going to go warm up while these guys are getting started. I'll probably hang out here until then, but. You have that little faith in me, contrarian. I've thrown a few doubles. I just haven't thrown that triple in a while. So the other Bob Brown was a coach for many, many years and stopped bowling for a while. So
No, he's still here. He's still here.
yeah, he's still here. If I throw a double today, I will go full Pete Weber. Okay.
All right. So, Bobby, how you doing? You good?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Bobby, you're on lane 4, Moose lane 5. Bob, you're getting 28.
All right.
The average
It is a 28 pin difference between these two. So good luck to both bowlers. I'm going to go warm up. I'll bring the mic with me. I'll bring the mic. warmed up enough. Yeah, I bowl at Academy on Sunday night. Yep. Free. I don't make my guys nights. Our full-time bowlers pay full price every week. 7 o'clock. Like, if you had said something before, we could have used you, but I already got my stuff. We got one person not going to be there, so I got one of the kids from the kids league. Comes up. Yes. Yeah, Bob Brown from the Woburn thing was incredible. He did so much stuff for the kids back in the day. They're at the house. Let me tell you. I don't know if you just heard what I said. 75 for Bob and 6 for Moose at the half. So right now, as long as Moose continues to do Moose things, he should have it. But if Bob starts throwing a couple marks here, Chris, he's not going to win the belt. He has to beat me. So that's just not going to happen. We don't have to worry about that. Moose is on pace. Yes, he is. I know I can. I'm not worried about that, Andrew.
We'll bring it back. I'm surprised that didn't roll back in.
Me too, really. Normally, that pin would have gone right back.
Off beyond, just barely.
Or it's got a little straggler on the pin that kind of
Could have
kicks down.
Absolutely, yeah.
Moose with the spare.
Chip of plastic or something stupid, something small. Yeah.
Yep. What's Moose's average? 108?
Oh wait, yes.
Yeah, so I would be getting 9 pins against Moose, if that's the case. If I face Bob, I'm giving him 19 per game. Yeah, because his average is a 108 here, and mine is a 99. So, all right.
What do you want, 3 and 4?
Yeah, because my stuff's already set.
Yep. No, I don't like it. No, that's all right.
Yeah, so it would be 18. I mean, I wouldn't mind it necessarily. No, Bill, this is a very hard house. I will be against Moose, and I'll be giving up a handicap against Bob, depending on who wins. Depending on who wins. Yes. No, if I win today and give it up, nobody has the crown for next week. And then they'll take the top 5 instead of the top 4. Yeah, Riverwalk is a tough house. I believe there's 2 more to go. If I win today, then nobody will be the king next week. Well, I will be still, but obviously I won't be on Sunday. I'll give up. Moose emojis in the chat. Keep them coming. Yeah, it is definitely a tough house. Who was the previous king before me? We actually had a queen before me. It was Caitlin Zoltko is who I took it from. It's the following Monday. St. Patty's isn't tomorrow. Really needed a mark there. Unless Moose completely misses.
Are you all set on one?
Yeah, I am all set. Yeah. What's going on? Good, Bajibba. When do I come home? I'll be back in time to stream next Sunday's league, if I do it. Moose wins that one. Yes, Moose wins. Moose is my opponent in the finals in a very, very close match. Let me fix my camera angles. Unbelievable bowling by both guys right there. It is the Moose versus the King. No, it is a 2-game matchup now. So it's 2 games total. I will be getting 18 pins between the two. So, what's up?
Anything times 2.
What do you mean?
Handicap times 2. Can't have 15.
I said 18. No, we couldn't have 50. It's not 7.5 pins. 99. This place is tough on me. All right, let's get ready. Let's come on. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, John.
So, we have his hyenas at a 99.
Yep.
That was what we always called hyenas. We're down the Cape. It wasn't hyenas, it was hyenas. Of course it was hyenas. Tony at a 99. We got Knuckle at a 108. So Tony is getting 9 per game. So 18 total. 2?
Mark, which lane do I start on?
You start on 3. Alright, so winner of this match. Winner of this match is the King. You get $150 for first place today. Moves if you win, you get the bundle money on top of that. This is your last week as taking the gospel, right? I don't want to think about me.
Either way, it doesn't make like I almost if I lose, at least he leaves on his own. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just talking some
Either way,
shit.
it's good. Either way, it's good.
We like to talk a little shit about it. Good times, good times. So you got 9 a game, 18 total.
The favorite first.
2 of my favorites right here, 100%. Nice job. Good luck, gentlemen. Huh?
You have to worry about giving me 29.
Oh, it's gonna go up a little bit, yeah. I don't know how much, but it's gonna go up. Couple, yeah. Aren't you averaging like 82 or 83 on Mondays? It's 80 as well? Yep.
Exactly 80.
Right on the 80.
I don't know if it went up last week. No.
No.
I don't think it did. I was like 5 pins over, so
Not by much, yeah.
no. One.
Today's gonna make it go up a little bit, yeah.
You count those 2 things somehow? Or?
No. The playoff strings don't count. Playoff strings don't count for average. 14 minus 28, the 14, 86. Still an 86. But it equals out. Dickie Max is almost a 110 average. Dickie Max is a great fucking, he's a world's level bowler.
He had a shot at the end.
He did.
Yeah.
He just missed the head win, I saw. He just missed the head win. Like stuff most.
I got one shot at David. $90.
I thought you were gonna go for that little tip of that wood right there. You're the king, you can do anything. It's good to be the king. Professional skee ball. What the hell is professional skee ball? These comments are like,
I get
Andy.
joy out of these comments.
yeah.
What is it? You don't know how many times I see someone call this
Nice shot, Tony. That's not luck, beware. They said he got lucky because a piece of wood went in front of his shot. Like, no, that's part of the game. Somebody said you got lucky with a pin that laid in front. 10-pin comments are hilarious. I love listening. I love watching them. They do. Right. Yep. Oh, not bad, not bad. Not goal. What a bid. Get over. Oh. Get it. Oh. There's a Miyagi. Hiya. The 10 knuckle. That should have gone anyway, baby. That was a good hit. Jeff Levesque can hear me. Is that your brother?
Is it Jeff?
Yeah. That's it, yeah. Oh, Woody, though. Woody. Little brother, okay. Nice shot, knuckleball. Nice shot. Push down the line. Oh, buddy. Both the boys bowling good today. Big Moose with the moose knuckle. That's right, baby. Big kahuna. I don't know which app I'm looking at. I think this is Facebook. Is this YouTube over here? And that one's TikTok? All right. Is your mic only on TikTok? So they can hear me talking on YouTube on this mic? Oh, geez, all right. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. I'm sitting here talking some smack and I'm like, they can't hear me because the microphone's up there. Wait, no, these guys can't. No, that's okay. I'm not gonna take that away from you. Because that's half the fun when I watch your videos is hearing you chirping while you're bowling. Oh, okay, they can't hear me, all right. I'm just your local lovable masshole. So you got one for showing up, and then you get 3 more, because you won the first one but lost in the second one. So if you lost in the first one, you get 1 more. But because you made it to the next one, you get 3 more. So you get a total of 4 today. Which is, that's good.
Put it up the stairs.
Yeah, you were right there. You were right down here, that's where you won. So now you got 4, so you got 6, so you'll be up in here somewhere. But you're gonna have to get, usually by the end of the season, these bottom 3 or 4 are around 25. So you're gonna need a few, yeah. Still gonna need a couple more of those 4 days.
Keep cashing a couple.
Yep. How common are strikes? Not very common. We call them gifts from the gods. We don't get a lot of strikes in this game. This is more a spare or cleanup game. Get your count, 9s and 10s. Hit the head pin. I got one Mikey Pell chat in the chat. What's up, big sexy? Oh, Tony with what we call the full Worcester. Mikey, I thought you got 2 strikes today. only got one? Oh. Those either only end as like a 5, a 9, or a 10. That's it. Moose, good 8, buddy. I wish we could. The only problem over there, Big Kahuna, is there's a lack of machinery for candlepin bowling. All of our machines that we all have here in New England and Atlantic Canada, they were all built in the 50s and 60s. It's not like AMF or anybody making a new, there's a bomb! There's nobody making a new candlepin machine for us. Oh, buddy. Like these machines here were installed in 1964. And if you do the math real quick, that's older than both my parents. Big Kahuna says moose. Come on, buddy, double the bubble. What sport is this? Hi, stay fly. This is called candlepin bowling. We get recruited welder to mold the parts. Oh, buddy, that's what we need. We need some engineers to look at this and find a way to design us something. I don't know. Oh, that's the dead wood right there, screwing him over. Good hit, though. Solomon, yeah, there's already people talking about it, if they do. Nothing ever goes to waste, even when our house is closed. Do the pins break sometimes? Yes, they do, Jacob. They're just made out of plastic. They're hollow on the inside. They're 3/4 inch thick plastic on the outsides with a 1 inch hollow on the inside. But no, whenever a house closes, all of the machinery, motors, switches, everything is always repurposed by another alley. What, here? Why wouldn't it be? It is, but that we still bowl. We're not going to bowl on Easter Sunday. Late this year, I think it's. Oh no, Easter's on 4/20 this year. Nice, nice.
They still have the Easter tournament?
They. Oh wow, Moose by 5 pins, 117, 112.
Yep, going into the second. His 18 is already added in.
That's a big man. He needs some oxygen real quick. We're gonna take a little 5-minute thing. The Tyler, bro, come on out. There's a whole bunch of alleys here in New England. We're in Amesbury, Massachusetts. It's about as north as you can get in Massachusetts before you get into New Hampshire.
You can definitely bowl with Sue.
Yeah.
It's not New Hampshire. It's New Hampshire.
I don't like that.
New Hampshire.
That's what I say.
They have 2 bacon spots. So most likely you'll be
We're going to New Hampshire. Get some bots. Go grab some beers, kid.
There's other bacon spots, but
There's bacon in it, or love the bowl.
yeah, no,
People
tonight-
think I fake that accent when I say that shit, and it's like, no, that's
I'll
my
let you know. I'll
natural.
text the captain of the other
Accent.
team.
I love going to Florida and they're like, you're from Boston.
Dude, oh my God, everywhere we massholes go, they look at us and they're just like, oh my God, you're a Boston company. Yeah. People look at me like, and they'll be like, are you from New York? And I'm just like, absolutely not. I'm wearing a Red Sox hat. I would never be. I'm sorry, no. The Yankees suck. The Rangers suck. I'm gonna say it out loud. The Mets are okay, whatever. The Buffalo Sabres suck.
Oh, you're gonna go home.
Yeah, I'll go home.
Buffalo
Actually,
Bills
I'll go
suck.
to a friend's house, almost right after.
The Jets
Playing
suck.
some game, I don't know what we're playing.
I'm from Rutland, Mass. Me and my.
Coming home, I think that's
Oh,
straight to bowling.
there's some family that lives out in Rutland. Yeah, Jeff Levesque. Yeah, we do. You can't though. You can't park the car in Harvard Yard. I used to work in Harvard Yard. You can't. It's all walkways and paths and stuff like that. All the hippie college kids get mad.
Mark, you drink enough. You can park anywhere you want.
That's true. That's true. But Harvard does have their own police, and they tend to frown on that shit. Although Harvard Yard's a great place to go in the summertime, you can see people sunbathing all over up the top of the dorms. I grew up in Somerville, dude. It was the next city over. That's where we went. All the guys were like, want to go take a walk to Harvard? And we're like, yeah. Sure, why not? Harvard Yard kid. Maybe, Ginge. I don't know. So Tony already got all of his handicap pins added in. It's funny, Moose has a Moose jersey. He has one. No, right, Jeff, I understand. I just have my own whole masshole thing that I go into when I hear park the car in Harvard Yard. No, Moose is up 5 pins with all the handicap added in and everything, so we have a 5-pin match. So, actually, here we go. Let's let them finish the frame. Actually, let me go get that ball. Well, his handicap was 9 per game. So we add in, because it's a 2-game match, we just add in the 18 pins in the first game.
The first ball has the 36 because it was 18 and 18.
8 and 9. So these were some of the scores. That was the first game. Moose was up by 5 pins. And then they just started the second game. Just up on the cap of that pin. That's the interesting part about Candlepin bowling. Sometimes you hit the wood, it looks so good, and it's the worst thing that could have happened. Moose running on Kelly Square. I got in my own kind of trouble down in Kelly Square. We won't talk about that. Tony's made up a couple of them, but we still got a really close match here. Huh? Andrew, if they tie after 2 strings, they bowl 1 full string. Nice shot right in the face by Tony. Nice spare. Moose just slid by the 4. Yeah, they bowl a whole string. We don't do 5 boxes or 2 boxes. Correct, Kahuna, yes. Yes. There's Moose with the big ball. Well, it's a big man. He should. Crypto, it is the same as 10-pin bowling, except we get a third ball. Nice spare for Moose. We get a third ball to clean up extra pins and get extra count, because this game is far more difficult. But it's the exact same scoring as 10-pin bowling. Tony's made up 3 pins on the deficit, but Moose has a bonus ball to still throw. So we still have a very close match here.
I think this will be the first time for the season that
This year, I think so, yes. I don't think he's won it yet this year. Or maybe he did once. But I don't think so. I don't know. Moose with a huge fill on the bonus ball. No, our resetting machines here are a later model of machine that goes a lot faster than many other. Moose right in the face with the spare.
Nice shot, Moosey.
No, they're not croquet balls, Crypto. They're 4.5 inches in diameter. Basically fit in the palm of your hand for the most part. They're bigger than croquet balls. I believe croquet balls are only 3 inches in diameter, maybe 2.5. Tony with a nice 10. You see a ball? Tony, flip me a house ball. So we'll watch them in this frame right here. Oof. Oof. Moose gets a bad break there. Tony misses as well. So as you can see, a ball would kind of, we'll watch Moose, it kind of fits in your hand. There are no holes in to put your finger in or anything like that. That's another dynamic that makes the game hard. There's so many more points of contact with your hand on the ball. Yes, Ginge, it's a little bigger than a bocce ball. What kind of ball are they using? Standard, they're rubber balls, or 10-pin would call them resin. There are some urethane mixes that have made their way into Candlepin, but most everybody's still using a resin or a rubber-based ball. There are some synthetic additives that for stability and strength. Oh, beautiful shot. Tony played the wood perfectly. It is definitely a much faster pace game, Crypto, yeah. I bowl a 10-pin league with my kids over the summer, like just for fun. And it is a very different pace game. Very, very different. Moose all over the head pin, hitting it good now. Tony hit the head pin too, gets 8 on the fill. I love commentating. You all right? I love commentating. I love commentating. Yep. We're doing the show at Classic Candlepins. Yep. Yep. Hey, Timu, why don't you relax, huh? 7. better than Tom Cruise. I don't know about that, Clam. That man is on the Mount Rushmore. Regular commentators. I do love it. It is fun to do. I've been doing this my whole life. Tony hits a hit pin, only gets 5. No love. Our pin's like 10 pin. Smaller. They weigh a little bit less. It's just scaled down of a game compared to 10 pin. 10 pins are wood with plastic coating. These are plastic pins. There is no wood in them. They're hollow on the inside. Wait. Tony. 229. Oh, 219. Oh. Right. Yeah. 6 pins.
No, I was looking at my 112.
Oh. Yeah, Timu, you can stop that right now. That's not necessary. We're having a good time here. But thank you, Jeff. Yes, Tony won. The king is retained. Hey, put that away for a minute, will you? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, put that away.
Hey, I guess I won. I was not, thank you.
If you don't have last year, actually.
Yes, I knew I needed 2 stairs.
Yeah, because you have last year, 8.
Yeah.
All right. So, 26. So the high-low jack is now at 250.
You know what that's like when it happens? The fuck is that? Just game out.
Guess what? Now next week I'm gonna try to talk.
10 strings yesterday.
Next week, it's huge to be the top seed.
I know.
Take a breather. Good comeback, baby. Good comeback. You needed the 2 marks to make that. Yes, I told myself with 3 to go. I'm like, I need just 2 out of the next 3.
Rocky Marciano's Candlepin home and learned to play on the field.
Still the king.
4 up there. Get down into last home right here.
Dude. Look at the 4. I love the 4. I love it.
Champion, baby. Let's go.
Oh, wait. I'm hanging on one time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice job, my man.
Thank you.
I hate to tell you, though, you gotta leave the belt.
I'm leaving the belt.
You gotta leave the belt. Nicole, honey, thank you for keeping score during all that. I appreciate you. Thank you. The champ is here. So will Tony. No. So what happens now is this. Brian, this is mixed. This is 100% handicap, so men and women both bowl. Tony has to abdicate the throne now because he can't be here to defend next week. But he's definitely gotten himself enough points to make himself into the final tournament of the year. So, good, honestly, bro, well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank
Nice
you.
run.
How
Nice
is
run.
Moose? He looks like he's walking with a little bit of pain right now. So, I know. Trust me. There's 2 kings now in our house. So.
So now next week we take the top 5,
Yeah.
and the top seed will act like the king or queen in the final match.
The final, I won that game 1-0-something to 96. So I won by 11.
117.
117?
Oh no, the first one was
10
117.
Yeah.
So
So I
you
had
won-
107. I
You won
think.
by 6.
Yeah. Either way, 1 by 6. Good enough. See you tonight. All right, everybody. I'm going to shut down my. All right, sounds good. I'll be down there around the same time. YouTube, thanks for watching. Appreciate everything. Yeah,